And that is why we have to develop that as a place to repair our government and our people, some of them, in case of war. In fact, even the Japanese who invited us, who invaded us, thought of that place as an exit point. They knew what they were doing. We Filipinos, we do not know what we want. We do some things without any purpose. My God, when you build the country, you have to build the economy, you have to build the system to safeguard that economy. That is what China is doing now. They have the timeline. You can be rich until 2001, develop your military until 2030, prepare for war.
So ito mga kabanat, no, itong legal counsel ni President Bong Marcos, parang sinasermonan itong ating mga congressman, mga kabanat, at ilan pang mga ahensya sa ating bansa sa ginawang hearing patungkol sa Pogo, no. Umatin kasi itong si legal counsel na Juan Ponce Enrile sa Kongreso ang hearing, at parang napasabi, oh my God, ano ibig sabihin, parang ano na lang daw ang ginagawa ng ating ating gobyerno, pero parang hindi alam, kumbaga hindi pinagplanuhan kung ano ba talaga yung direksyon o ano ba talaga ang para ikakabote sa ating bansa. Yung ginamit niya pa nga, halimbawa, in case daw na magkagera, anong gagawin natin? Anong strategic natin na pwede makapag, halimbawa, yung magkagera man, paano gagana yung ating ekonomiya pa rin, di ba? Like China daw, China ay nagbi-build, no, nakapaghanda, prepare for war, no, nakapaghanda talaga ang China. Kumbaga, nagbi-build talaga ang China in the future. Ang Pilipinas wala, parang ang Pilipinas parang paurong, no, instead na pasulong. Yan ang parang pahiwati dito ni legal counsel na dating senador Juan Ponce Enrile, na napakagaling, 100 years na mga kabanat, pero yung utak ay parang ang talino pa rin. So, panoorin nyo.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir, you're recognized.
Nung dumating dito ang mga Amerikano, paano nila na-capture itong Pilipinas? Dinocade nilang Manila Bay. Yung admiral ng Espanya, hindi makagalaw.
Diwi.
Kung magkagera at i-blockade ang magmula sa Palawan hanggang sa pasukin ang Pilipinas, anong puerto ang open para umandar ang ekonomiya ng Pilipinas?
Sesa po.
Wala.
Sesa.
Maybe if you can develop
Ito?
something in the Bicol region to access the Pacific. CESA is the most strategic port
Salsa.
for this country. That area from Pagudpud all the way to Kasiguran in Isabela, that portion is an area that can support 50 million Filipinos economically. That's how important that is. And there is no one that can attack it. And that is why we have to develop that as a place to repair our government and our people, some of them, in case of war. In fact, even the Japanese who invited us, who invaded us, thought of that place as an exit point. They knew what they were doing. We Filipinos, we do not know what we want. We do some things without any purpose. My God, when you build the country, you have to build the economy, you have to build the system to safeguard that economy. That is what China is doing now. They have the timeline. You can be rich until 2001, develop your military until 2030, prepare for war from 30 to 50, and conquer the world. That is their purpose.
Thank you,
Thank you, Mr.
Senator.
Thank you, Mr.
Sige, you still
Senator.
have the floor. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Senator. I agree completely, 100%. That's why I am supporting CESA and its charter, and I will defend it as a legislator from Isabela and coming from Region 2. And Mr. Chair, I believe that the statement of our Secretary Katrina Ponce Enrile has already stated that there is no POGO in CESA, and therefore there is actually not much jurisdiction that we have for this committee to hear from her or from Secretary Chief Presidential Counsel Senator Juan Ponce Enrile. With the indulgence of our members, we know that Secretary Enrile is 100 years old. Are they willing to still stay? But we would like to actually excuse them if it is possible, because there is nothing here that can elucidate more questions, because they don't have POGO at all. And our investigation here is primarily for POGOs in itself. But that is my opinion, and I leave it to the chair and to the body, Mr. Chair. But I would like to just say that under Madam Katrina's chairmanship of CESA, I for myself have visited, has been improving tremendously and has been giving a lot of money to the country and to the region itself. And I, of course, would like to give thanks for her service and for her strength in making sure that CESA will continue to give service not only to our region of Cagayan, Isabela, and Region 2, but the entire Philippines as well. So I thank you for your service, Madam Katrina. So again, I leave it to the chairman. I would like to ask the permission of our colleagues to exclude them if they wish to do so, or if they want to stay here to answer.
So, yan mga kabanat, no? Dahil wala na daw silang itatanong kay legal counsel ni President Bongbong Marcos na si Enrile, ay pwede na siyang mag-exit. Pero alam niyo mga kabanat, pagkatapos ng hearing na ito sa Kongreso, nagkaroon ng ambos interview, no? Dagdagan ko lang ng video. Nagkaroon ng ambos interview dito kay Juan Ponce Enrile at sinabi niya mga kabanat, yung POGO, kasi yung ano nito, yung hearing na initina ni Juan Ponce Enrile o ni legal counsel ni President Bongbong Marcos, Juan Ponce Enrile na dating senador din, ay patungkol sa POGO eh. Pero yung sinabi niya doon ay wala na sila tatang pwede na Pero pagkatapos niya kasing lumabas diyan, nagkaroon ng ambos na interview eh, sa kanya sa labas ng mga media, no? At parang binanatan niya dito si President Duterte na sabi niya, itong EO lang kasi yun, no? Executive order lang ang nilabas ni President Duterte dito sa itong POGO na ito na para mag-operate sa ating bansa. Iba't ibang bansa daw sa Asia ay binana itong POGO, like Cambodia ay binana itong POGO, pero sa ating bansa ay inadapt pa. Yan ang malaking question ni Juan Ponce Enrile sa dating President na Duterte, kasi si President Duterte naglabas ng EO dyan para pag-operatein. So, ang parang lumalabas na parang hindi daw pinag-aralan, no? Hindi pinag-aralan ni dating President Duterte yung mga kasamahan niya itong POGO na ito, kaya parang nag-ura-urada ika nga. Ngayon, nakita natin ay bumaha yung sugal sa ating bansa, mga kabanata. At yun pa ay yung iba ay mga illegal na nakapasok dito. Yun ang ano ni Juan Ponce. So, reaction mga kabanat, kung naniwala ba kayo na sa akin, kasi kung EO lang tapos napakaganito kalaki yung pumasok sa ating bansa, ay parang mali. Nag-EO ka, kung maliit lang pwede siguro, pero yung POGO kasi, tapos ang pumapasok ay mga Chinese, mga kabanat. Karabing bumaha kasi yung Chinese sa ating bansa dahil dito sa POGO na ito, mga kabanat. Sugal kasi ito eh, no? Kaya sa ibang bansa ay binana yan. At karating sa mga Asian country ay binana dahil nga daw hindi nakitaan ng ano. So yun lang mga kabanat. See you next video, no? Sabi ni yung magkagera, yun ang maganda, no? Kagera, parang puro na lang kasi tayo ang ibang bansa ay nandun sila, no, na halimbawa nag-create ng ekonomiya nila, pinapaganda yung ekonomiya, pero nandun pa rin na hindi pinabayaan yung defense. Sa ating kasi mga kabanat, more ano tayo pero yung defense, kumbaga, sa isang games, puro na lang tayo build ng mga ano natin, pero yung ating depensa ay humihina, mga kabanat. Ito mo, ano bang pang depensa natin sa kung sino bang umatake sa atin. So yan ang mga kabanat. So ito, nagsalita itong anak niya ata to.
And are operating just for your the information of the body. Thank you very much.
And this was wrong copycat by the PAGCOR.
Yes po.
And we have to establish that.
Yes
We
po.
will establish that in this hearing.
Salamat po.
Okay. Anyway, so, kung wala na po, 1 minute suspension.
Yun na. So yan mga kabanat, no? In ko lang itong video. So yan next video mga kabanat. Medyo late tayo dahil medyo busy, no? Medyo dati, no? Nakakasabay tayo sa oras ngayon. Medyo wala na. Puro tayo pauli-huli. Pero magkaroon tayo ng medyo matatag na internet, baka makakapagsabay na tayo mga kabanat. Kasi okay lang to, madaling araw, okay, medyo malakas. Pag hapon, wala na.